Okay, so are you ready to dive into this gift-giving thing?
Mm.
How to find that perfect gift, the one that just screams, I totally get you, without sending you into a total shopping frenzy.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so we're going to explore a different kind of gift this time. Gifts that are all about that calm and joy vibe, both for the giver and the receiver.
I like that.
We're diving into the world of books.
Okay, cool.
We've got this awesome guide to help us
Oh,
navigate.
guide.
Yeah. So books, right? What's interesting to me is how they can be so much more than just like a way to pass the time. I mean, they're tools
Tools, yeah.
for relaxation, for sparking creativity, for personal growth.
Yeah.
It's amazing what they can do.
Yeah, totally. We don't always think about it, but they have so much depth.
Exactly. And that's what really drew me to this Medium article by Zen Michael. It's called Book Suggestions for Gifts. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
So he's put together this amazing list of books, and it's almost like he's done all the hard work for us,
Hmm.
like a treasure hunt for the most calming, joy-inducing books out there.
Sounds like he's offering a shortcut to thoughtful gifting. That's always a plus, right?
Totally. And his whole focus on finding those simple ways to cultivate calm and joy, it really comes through in every recommendation. Plus, the range he covers is incredible books for kids, for personal reflection, even puzzle books for adults. It's amazing.
I like that, getting everyone in on the fun.
Right. So he starts off with these ideas for families and children to create little pockets of calm and creativity together.
Oh, I like that. Especially these days. We all need a little more of that.
Right. Like, who couldn't use a little more calm and creativity in their lives?
Right.
And honestly, starting young is so important.
It's crucial. It's never too early to start thinking about mindfulness and stress reduction.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Zen actually suggests things like building paper houses together as a family, or even having a good old-fashioned paper airplane contest.
Those are great ideas. They get everyone engaged and off their screens for a little while, which, let's be real, we all need a break from the digital overload sometimes.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's all about that real connection.
It's so important.
One book he mentions, just to give you an idea, is Paper Airplanes Countdown to Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one. I've heard of that one.
So picture this. Each night leading up to Christmas, the whole family gathers to create a new airplane design. I don't know, it just sounds kind of magical, right?
It does. The anticipation, the shared activity, it becomes more than just about the book. It's an experience. And you're right, there's something almost magical about it.
And it's so much more meaningful than, like, another video game or something.
Absolutely. Plus, you're encouraging creativity, focus. These are skills that they can use beyond just building a paper airplane.
It's like sneaking in those life lessons while having fun. I love it. Speaking of focus, Zen then shifts gears a bit to books that are more about self-development, like encouraging positive reflection and building those healthy habits.
Okay, so it's about taking care of ourselves too, right? Not just the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not just about self-improvement or anything like that. It's more about creating space,
Space for
for introspection, for really cultivating a more mindful and positive perspective. I mean, come on, who couldn't use a little more of that in their lives?
seriously. And it really connects back to like the whole point of this deep dive, right? Gifting things that nourish not just the body, but also the mind and spirit. And that includes ourselves.
Exactly. It's like we often forget to give ourselves that same care and attention.
So true. It's all about those little moments we can steal away, even if it's just for a few minutes, to reconnect with ourselves.
Yeah.
To just be present.
Absolutely. There's a book he recommends that's tiny, like pocket-sized, called Zen Moments, Daily Reflections.
Okay, I like that. Zen moments.
Imagine you're totally swamped, pulled in every direction, and you have this little pocket retreat to escape to. A few moments of peace.
Like a mini vacation for your mind. I love it. Okay, so we've talked about gifts that bring people together, gifts that help us nurture ourselves, but there's another category Zen Michael dives into. Keeping our minds sharp, engaged, and he especially focuses on gifts for older adults, which I think is so important.
It is. It's something we should be talking about more, keeping our minds active as we age.
Right. But here's the thing. Puzzle books, which he talks about, aren't just for seniors. They have benefits for everyone.
100%. I think we often associate them with, memory and aging.
Which is true.
Yeah. But they're incredible for boosting focus, memory, critical thinking skills, at any age.
I've never thought of it like that, but you're so right. It's a workout for your brain.
Exactly. And just like exercise, consistency is key.
It's like giving your brain that gym time. And, there's something so satisfying about finally cracking a tough puzzle.
It's the best feeling, the
Yeah.
sense of accomplishment.
Totally. So one recommendation he gives is Monster Sudoku. 100. Easy. I like the easy part. Makes it less intimidating, right?
Right. There's something for everyone, and it sounds like a fun, approachable way to challenge yourself, no matter your skill level.
I love that he picked something with a playful theme, too. Like, who doesn't love monsters?
Exactly. It doesn't have to be so serious.
Makes it feel less like homework.
Right. Learning and challenging ourselves should be enjoyable.
Exactly. Okay, so we've covered gifts for families, for taking care of ourselves, for our brains. But Zen Michael doesn't stop there. He also gives us these great ideas for simple gifts, like really thoughtful presents for your friends. Things that say, hey, I'm thinking of you and your well-being. What strikes you about his suggestions for friends?
You know what I like? It's almost like he's encouraging us to think outside that gift box, to really see giving a gift as a way to share something that has real meaning.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be about spending a ton of money.
Exactly. It's not about how fancy or expensive it is. It's about putting some thought into it, right? About choosing something that really lines up with, what that person cares about, what's going to bring them joy.
It's all about being thoughtful.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think those more like low-key gifts, the ones that encourage introspection and all that, those can be the ones that people really treasure.
100%. They show that you took the time to really think about them.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Because you're showing that you care about what matters to them.
and you know what? It doesn't even have to be like a thing, an object.
Oh, I know what you
Maybe
mean.
it's a donation to a charity, one they really love, but in their name. Or like a handwritten letter, just telling them how much they mean to you. Or even an experience, something like a cooking class or like a weekend trip.
Oh, I love that. Gifting an experience. What a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
It's true, though. We do tend to get caught up in the stuff.
We do. It's easy to get caught up in the material side of things. But the truth is, those shared experiences, those are the things we remember.
So true. It's all about connecting with each other and taking care of ourselves, like we've been talking about. And the great thing is you don't always need a tangible gift to do that.
Exactly. It's about really thinking about what's important. Connection, well-being, growth, that kind of stuff. And those things, they have a value that goes way beyond any physical gift.
They really do. So I think what we've learned today, the big takeaway, is that the best gifts, the most meaningful ones, are the ones that feed the soul. So as we wrap things up here, let's all try to approach gift giving with a little more intention this year. Let's give gifts that bring a smile to someone's face, but also like touch their hearts.
Couldn't have said it better myself.